Eric Burton, Noah Hart, Dom Capps, and James Sorfox comes into this race in the bottom 4. And that is the bottom 4 right now, currently, that will be eliminated if it stands this way. If they come out of this race in the bottom 4, just like this, if the points stay like this, coming out of this race, they will be the bottom 4 that get eliminated from the championship pointing field. But right now, James Sorfox sits 8th in the standings, only 3 back to Zach Fitzwater, who has not done much this season either. But the very next guy that is up ahead, that is also doing not too good, but is also being consistent in the top 10s enough that he might be able to skim by this round. It is Nick Mace and Richard Johnson. They are both not doing the very best. They are just being really solid this season. But right now, them 5 guys right there I talked about, Fitzwater, Sorfox, Dom Capps, Noah Hart, and Eric Burton are really close. And everyone, them 5 guys right there are going to be battling hard today to stay in this fight, because only one of them can be in for the next round. Now, if one of these big contenders like Richard Johnson and Nick Mace, or even like Jacob Hart, or anybody really up in this field, do not have a good run, then they could be the ones going home, and not being able to fight for the championship. But this is the last round until we go into the next round. And the next round for the championship is them 7 guys. Them 7 guys from round 14 through 16. 7 guys will be fighting. Then 3 of them will get eliminated then. And then the top 4 in the championship running field will fight in DC. And whoever finishes out of who will win the title. So, let's go ahead and get this race going. Nick Mace, who is right there on the bubble, 7th in the stand, or actually he is 6th in the standings. So, he's got to do something really good here today. And before we could even go green, DJ Curtis and the number 17 car, he's not going to be able to start this race, I don't think. As the field paces around the track, fixing to get ready to go green, his car stalled on the grid, and DJ Curtis, he's only 20 points over Fitzwater, who's 7th in the standings, and only 23 ahead of Sorfox, so he's not that good on points-wise, but he might be able to hold on there and might be able to go to the next round. But if Curtis cannot get back on the racetrack, it's not good for him. Here we go. Mace, Sorfox, the front row, 20 laps of racing, and we're green. Here comes Noah Hart and Zachary Fitzwater. They were told that they need to be able to do something here today to be able to stay in the hunt. Noah Hart's got to do something here. If they can win, they're locked in no matter what. That's for any chaser for next round. The guy who has dominated this chase so far, Luke Martin, is already down the inside and working his way forward. Oh, there we go! Washers around. Oh boy. Oh my god, that number 88 car, Michael White, was so close. Rodriguez is on the apron. He is on the apron. Oh my goodness, Rodriguez, I don't know how he hung on to that. No caution. No caution is out right now, but Washer kind of went around there. And Curtis is still on the apron there. Well, he's still in pit road. 4 wide here. This is just asking for trouble here. Guys like Dom Capps, Noah Hart, they're up here. They have to be able to do something this race here. That is Jacob Hart, my bad there. He is leading this race here. Perkins, number 99, slides it down the inside here. DJ Curtis, oh, he's out of the race. He's retired. He gets no points this race, I don't think. Yeah, DJ Curtis, number 17, will not get points this race. He did not even start the race. He did not cross the start-finish line in any way, shape, or form. So, Team 17 will not get any points. There we go, Jeffrey Lynn. Dom Capps is kind of around. Capps and Perkins, There's James Fox, one of the guys who need to do something here. Luke Martin's involved. Whoa, 43 sliding back up the track here. Oh, and there's Alan Cavanaro there. Oh, Washer nearly took out some guys there. It was just asking for trouble there. And I think Fitzwater may have been in it. He might have gotten by. But Tom Capps was involved. Luke Martin has dominated this chase so far. He is done. Jacob Hart, he is involved. Boy, a lot of guys were involved in this one here. I don't know who missed it. There's Richard Johnson, he's involved. Eric Burton's got a piece of it. Nick Mason's got a piece of that as well. And Finn Guy and Michaels missed it, while everyone else pretty much got by it. But Fox got a piece of it as well. A lot of guys were involved in this one here. This was from earlier that nearly caused our first caution. Fenton Allen, Rodriguez, and Washer hooked together there. And I thought Washer was going to lose it and spin the infield, but he actually saved it, drove it through the grass, and he actually was able to continue on. He did not even get involved in this wreck here, so that might have been good for him. It's going to start right back there with a 4 wide. Richard Johnson, Sean Galligan, Jake Bassinger. They're going to hook there, and Jeffrey Lynn got hooked by Richard Johnson up the track in the Fox. Perkins got a piece of it. Tom Capps got a piece of that there. Yeah, there they all go. Nick Mace was involved. Luke Martin got hit right there as well. Tom Capps trying to get a better view angle of everything here. There's Jacob Hart having a piece of it. Noah Hart had a piece of it. Fitzwater kind of got a little piece, but he was able to continue with not much damage. There's Eric Burton sliding there. One of the guys who needed to do something here. Got a piece of it. But pretty much every championship contender got involved in any way, shape, or form. The only guy that did not get a piece of this at all, I think it was Fitzwater, the only guy. Fitzwater might have been the only guy to not get any big, severe damage in this last wreck that was a championship contender. But with all the carnage happening, this hands over Finn Guy the lead, with Joshua Michaels in second, with a chance to get his first ever Sony Cup Series victory. Finn Guy trying to get his third Sony Cup Series victory. James Fox, if that damage does enough to slow him down, his hopes at a title might be done. But he looks, he might be a little slow here. He looked like he was going to be fast enough, but he is kind of slow. So Fox's hopes at a title might be done here. But Dom Capps, he's looking strong enough where he can hold his own. And Dom Capps really needs this because he comes into this race only 8 points to the good behind Fitzwater. And Fitzwater is right there. But Fitzwater's next big challenge to try and pass was Nick Mace coming in this race. And that was by 9 points. Let's see here. Nick Mace is 25th, so Fitzwater has passed Nick Mace in the points. There he is right there. Nick Mace might be eliminated after this round here, because that's not good for him. And Richard Johnson, he very well could fall out of this as well, if Nick Mace passes him. So he's got to hold his own here. Noah Hart, I think his chances of a title is done here at CIS after this race. Sean Perkins, let's see where he's at. He looks like he might be good enough to transfer in the next round. Jacob Hart, number 84. He looks like he'll be good enough to transfer the next round as well. Fox, he needs to... Let's see here. Eric Burton, where's he at? He's back here, isn't he? Eric Burton, number 16. Yeah, Burton and Noah Hart looks like they are not going to transfer in the next round. So Burton and Noah Hart are not going to transfer. They are both the ones that was in the bottom pool that was not going to be able to do anything here. But Dom Capps, where is he at? He's up in the front. Right here. He's in 9th position. While Fox is back here in the 11th position. And Fitzwater is up here battling. And he needed to be about, let's see here. Fitzwater and Mace. The difference between that was 11 points. And right now, as it stands, he's good enough to do it. And Dom Caps, let's see how far back he was to Nick Mace. 18 points. Dom Caps 9th right now. Nick Mace, where is he at? 26th right now. He might be able to hold on. Fitzwater had the last point Spain position, but Sorrel Fox, oh, it's going to be cutting it close here for Nick Mace. Sorrel Fox might be able to transfer. Let's see here. That's only 12 points. 12 points. That means if Sorrel Fox is sitting there on Sorrel Fox has got to be 13th right now. Where's Sorrel Fox? He is dropping positions, but where's he going to cross the finish line at here? Sorrel Fox is trying all he can to transfer in the next round. 14th right now. He's tied with Nick Mace's teammate, but that is not going to be good enough because Mace has the tiebreaker over the win he has this season. Oh, this is going to get intense. But up front, we're going to go to the front here after checking on the points situation there. Look at this, Joshua Michaels and Jesse Turner, along with Ian Dutta. Up here, the top 3 at the finish line. That is insane, because these guys have had terrible luck this season. There comes Aiden Davison as well. Vince Allen's there as well. Chris Washer. These guys have not had any luck this season. None of these guys up in the front have won a race this season. Dom Caps right there 9th right now. He does not look set to make the chase as it stands. He needs to get up there and do something. 9th right now. And Nick Mace is still back here in 26th. That one spot by Kyle Collins could mean it all. If Nick Mace could get by Kyle Collins, that can be a lock-in for him for the next rounds. But Joshua Michaels, Jesse Turner, Finn Guy's trying to claw his way back forward. Boy, oh boy. With Dom Caps being back there in 9th position, Nick Mace being at 26th, he is just 1 point shy of Nick Mace, and Dom Caps has the tiebreaker over Nick Mace. But the thing is, Dom Caps needs that one more position if he can get up there. And here we are, coming to 2 laps to go here. Finn Guy, Joshua Michaels, we're going to have a first winner of this season here, this race. Somebody that has not won a race this season is going to win at CIS. Jeffrey Finn Guy. Oh boy, the pit car kind of messed up there. Jeffrey Finn Guy, Zayden Davison, Zach Fitzwater. Fitzwater looks like he is going to lock himself into the next round by getting a good finish here. Sitting at the right place in the right time was Fitzwater. But Jeffrey Finn Guy leads Zayden Davison back to the finish line. Finn Guy trying to get win number 3, while Zayden Davison is just trying to get his first SCS career victory. He's driven a Ford his entire career. He drove the 21 the first 2 seasons in season 14 and 15. But Fitzwater trying to get his first win of the season. Here comes Fitzwater charging upon his teammate here. But will it be enough? Finn Guy, oh, can't block Zayden there. I think it's going to be Finn Guy here. Jeffrey Finn Guy, who has been pretty much the dominant car after the first caution here today. Off turn number 4, Jeffrey Finn Guy, number 1 DEI Chevy, is going to win here at Canadian International Speedway here today. Car 1 finishes P1. And Zayden Davison will finish 2nd. The best finish of his career this season. And Zach Fitzwater will be in the next round of round 14 through 16 to fight for the championship. But for some, their hopes at a title is done. Nick Mace's hopes at a title might be over, but it might be there. Let's see right here. James Sorrel Fox needed. Let's see right here. Fitzwater right there in the number 8 car is going to lock himself in the end. Let's see right here. Jacob Hart is in. Eric Burton is eliminated from the championship running fight. while Richard Johnson and Sean Perkins continues on in the fight. We're going to have to get to the finishing results and standings until you find out, but once you see the standings, you will find out who will be continuing on to the next round and who will be eliminated from the championship running field.